Dragonborn. Well met. Sethri arrived earlier. What an obnoxious elf. He took a bath in a lake and hasn't gotten dressed since. He has been annoying Angie, too. You might want to tell him to put some clothes on. I tried to tell him earlier, but he insists it's his farmhouse, and he thinks he can do whatever he likes. Yes, he's around somewhere. How has Rigmor been? That's good to know.
Dragonborn. Thank you, Dragonborn, for being here for me. Yes, I will. Good night, Dragonborn.
Fear not. I'm not naked. I've got a pair of pants on.
You would do well to make yourself decent. There are ladies present.
Whoa there. We don't all have a huge mansion in Torval. It's the heat. Well met. The invasion fleet you're expecting has been spotted out to sea off the coast of Morrowind. Thought you'd want to know. They should be here anytime soon.
Need something? Our allies are ready to pounce. Once the invasion starts, countermeasures will be taken. The Dominion is waiting for the moment to strike on the Isle. Once the new order lands in Skyrim, Mead will feign troop movements north to expose the Southern Army and crush them on the border of Cyrodiil. Yes.
How does a man get some decent food around here? Talking about plans.
Well met, Dragonborn. Ingle and I thought it wise to discuss the coming invasion. Do you have any suggestions regarding the defense of Skyrim from the enemy forces?
We could try and throw them back into the sea, but we don't know when or where they'll land. We'll be outnumbered, so we have to choose our ground wisely.
The swamps around Hjalmark are not suited to Legion tactics. We will become bogged down. The mud will kill us.
They have only a few options open to them, too. What's the bet they'll avoid Solitude and Windhelm and go for broke?
Yes. If I were in Adriath's position, I would avoid a lengthy siege. He doesn't even know if the Southern Army group will advance in good time, if at all it defeats Titus's army. So a suppressing force on the Pale Border, and one at Dragon Bridge, will effectively cut off Solitude and Windhelm, while the main bulk of troops head straight for Whiterun. That's what I would do. As Ingall just said, go for broke.
Yeah, he has to get his army out of the swamp immediately, like a lightning strike within 24 hours of landing. If they take the city of Whiterun, the war in Skyrim is over. He would be free to take Solitude and Windhelm at will.
He'll protect his flank.
Setri, for heaven's sakes, put some clothes on.
With a small force. As you wish. I'll go get dressed.
Hey. Excellent. The walls will protect our right flank. He has no choice but to come for us. We can draw his main force into ground of our choosing and take the head off the serpent.
Hey. A classic textbook maneuver. Pin them down and outflank their left. We can use the Whiterun garrison to boost my numbers.
What is it? There's 2 options open for him, through the mountain pass at Labyrinthian, or across the plains via Dragon Bridge. Either way, we will be waiting outside the city. With my encampment on the Pale Border and Ingol's camp outside Windhelm, he would need a protracted campaign to take that area, so he will avoid it.
Come, Cassius. We can discuss the logistics on the way back to our garrisons. We'll keep you informed of the situation, Guardian.
Tidings. Yes, but you mentioned Rigmor's memory has returned? We need to make one more connection. We need to find something that will link her to the past. Maybe something from her childhood? You have spoken to her at length. Has she confided in you? Something very personal she feels guilty about? That he trained her to be the son he never had? She told that to me. And with all that has gone on, maybe she doesn't feel worthy of her task set by her father. None of that was her fault. There was nothing she could have done to protect her father, or more importantly in this case, her mother. Only hate and revenge fueled her until recently. Now Sigurd is safe, but what of her father's love? We must reconnect her with the past. She needs to rediscover her father's love. It must come from a source not connected with her life since he was murdered. Sometimes it can be an item. Do you know of anything? Maybe Sigurd would know. Has she mentioned about Rigmor's childhood? Don't worry, she will be fine. Give her time. Go and speak to Sigurd.
What is it? Yes, the one she gave to the little dark elf girl. Why are you asking? It was just a piece of old dowling with a sackcloth dress and string hair. She called it Jenny. I hope one day this will all be over so I can take her home. Maybe we can live a normal life. Start over. I hope the doll helps.
Dragonborn? Want me to come with you? Hey, I would love that. Okay. Dragonborn, wait. Over here. You know, it's such a beautiful day. I thought maybe we could walk. Don't be such an old moaner. Indulge me. Who said anything about a bridge? Come on, Dragonborn. Where's your sense of adventure? Come on, race you to the other side. Come here. Okay.
Somebody help! Someone do something! I'm getting out of here.
What are you talking about? She ran away. Oh, the gods. What happened? What did this cult want with her? Dragonborn, that's scary. But what's the connection with the wolves? Wow, that's amazing. Well, I'm guessing you slew them all. The vampires, I mean? Sorry, what? Come on, let's go. It's so beautiful here. It's so cold in the mountains. We could never have afforded to live in the Imperial City, Coral, or Cheydinhal. Leyawood was too far south. When I was a little girl, we kids would sneak out of the walls of the city and head south into the Great Forest. The trees were so huge, Dragonborn. In the mornings or towards the evening, the mist would rise from the ground. It had an amazing, mystical feel about it. At times we were sure we could see faces in the trees, and at any moment they would come to life. We would scare ourselves and just run and run. My dad, he would come look for us. He would blow a Nordic horn, and we knew it was time to go home. He would be waiting for me, with a smile on his face, and would start slowly jogging back to our house. I would try to race him, but no matter how fast I ran, I could never catch up. I would be so scared he would scold me, but he never did, ever. And then it all turned to crap. Come on. Let's move on. I used to enjoy long walks as a kid. As soon as we got out of Bruma, away from the snow, we would take off our shoes just so we could feel the ground under our feet. We would never go too far down the valley, where the lake was. But we would make dens and tree houses. And as soon as I saw Riften, I fell in love with it right away. It reminds me of home so much. Not Bruma, but, the forests and stuff. A good long walk helps me focus. Blow out the cobwebs. I'm trying, Dragonborn. Believe me, I'm trying.
I hate spiders. All those eyes rolling around.